Hello and welcome here today, and we are live for today, of course, and it's going to be a real proper match. The Skyhawks versus the Kings, and this matchup is going to be live right here, right now. Skyhawks versus the Kings, and this match will be live for Rocket League here today. And I'd like to welcome you to the episode here today. We are here on the RSC. Tonight's got the last Premier League games of the season tonight. And I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to be in the relegation playoff place by the end of the games, and who's going to be qualifying in the Champions League in the top four as well. You'll find that out tonight. And also, Wernord will be crowned the champions tonight as well. But anyways, forget about what I just said. Let's get straight into the action. It's Skyhawks versus the Kings, and here we go. Let's get straight into it. Rocket League action. It's going to be live between two teams. Kings are playing right now, and we are live for Rocket League for today. And we are live for week 37 of Rocket League. We've got one more game next week, and then that'll be it. Because after that, we'll be doing the semi-playoff round we are doing as well. Again, chance. There you go. So 1-0. 2, 1, go. Oh, close. Now chance. Yeah, go 2-0. 3, 2, 1, go. There's a chance. Chance it. Close. One minute remaining. Chance. Thirty seconds to go. So 3-0. Two, one, go. Nine, eight, seven. Two, one, go. Three, two, one. Zip. Skyhawks win the match. It's all over. Skyhawks win the first match here today on Rocket League. 3-1 Skyhawks. They beat the Kings, and very disappointing. So they get the win, and they actually at the moment scored 3 goals to get 3 points. So Skyhawks are now up to 6th. However, the opposition, the Kings, do get 1 goal scored, so they get up to 78 points. But they're not in the top 4 if they want to be mathematically qualified for the playoffs. But you never know, they might score like 8 goals in a game next week to maybe qualify. You just never know. Right, next match, anyways, here today for the Rocket League. Anyways, we got here today, the Express will take on the Rovers, and let's get straight into that game right now. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, alright, there you go. Bomb. 1, go. Yes, 1-1. 2, 1, go. Do a chance here again. Yep, 2-1. 2, 1, go. 2-2. 2, 1, go. Goal. 3-2. 1, go. Fourth 2. 2, 1, go. From behind back. From behind again. That's very, very good. Okay, that's going to be 1 minute remaining. Now 30 seconds to go. Save. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. That's it. It's all over. The score is the score. 4-2 to the Express. And I think they take a lot of praise for that game. And they win the game by 4-2 against the Rovers. Very, very good. Very good game. The Rovers have been awful this season. They're not going to qualify, aren't they, for the playoff round? They've been awful and crap. And not a good year for them in this season. But however, Express do move themselves up to a minimum of second spot as they won 4-2 in that match. Right, next match is going to be between the Seekers and the Dragons, and that will be live right now. Alright, this is it. We're live at the Octagon Stadium here today. It's going to be a big game between these two teams in Rocket League. We got one more game remaining next week, but it's the Seekers versus the Dragons, and let's get straight into this match right now. In 3, 2, 1, go! Good chance here. Good header away. Oh, clearance away, that is. Clearance away. Clearance away. Yes, 1-0. 1, 2, 1, go! Yeah, goal has been scored, and it was from, of course, Mountain equaliser to make it 1-0 to the Dragons. Very, very good from him. Domination there. One of the cargoes crashed for the opposition in the game. Oh, goal here! Oh, very, very good. Goal has been scored, and it's now 1-1. Yep, it was from Salty scored. Who was there marking? Who was there to clear the ball off the goal? No one wasn't there marking. No, 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 no. Clearance away. Chance. Clearance away. One minute remaining. Clearance away there. Oh, what a chance to be a... Oh, what a goal. What an assist. And goal there from, of course, Hond. What a goal from that range. And it is a very good goal. The Dragons are leading 2-1 against the Seekers. 2, 1, go. 30 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. It was all over. The Dragons win. The Dragons win. The Dragons win. Dragons win the match by 2-1. And that's very, very good for the Dragons. Very, very impressive. However, the Dragons do actually win the match and they move up to, well, they're in the playoff positions. That's fantastico, that is. Let's get to the next match anyways here today. We got the next match. The fourth match is going to be the Mantford versus the Cyclones. And here we go. Right, so Farmstead. We're live at Farmstead Arena. It's going to be a country stadium, as we're here in Farmstead. And it's going to be Mantford versus the Cyclones. I'm looking forward to this match. I'm looking to see how any of these two teams win today. So, let's see. 1, go! So, it's going to be the Cyclones versus the Mantfords. And here we go. Let's get straight into this match. Now, chance for Boomer. Clearing it away there. One of the Cyclones players. Oh, God. Now it's 1-0. 2, 1, go. Epic save there from one of the players that was from Boomer, who saved it off the line. Very good defend. He's going all the way for a goal possibly here for the... Yes! Goal for Boomer! Yes, Boomer scores! It's 1-1! Very good game. What a turnaround that really is. Very, very good. One, go. Chance. Yes, 2-1. 2, 1, go. Chance. It's now 2-2. It's 2-2 at the moment currently. Here we go. Let's get straight to the next part of the game. The 2-2. It's been a very tight game between these two Rocket League teams currently. Next week's the last Rocket League game of the season. This is next week. So I'm looking forward to that match taking place. Alright, coming up after this, we've got Major Hockey League coming up after this as well. What coming up after this actually is the XFL. The XFL National Football Conference quarterfinals will be played a bit coming up after the Rocket League. Then after that, we're doing Major Hockey League. We've got 3 games in IBC to do. Then we've got an hour of basketball, 4 games of basketball. And then we go to the Premier League of final games of the season. And that's the schedule for today. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, very, very close. About 1 minute remaining left. 1 more minute remaining. Yes. .30 seconds to go. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over. All over. Cyclones do get the victory. They win the matchup. So they'll be very happy about this indeed. It's 3-2 the score was. I think that was something fantastic. That is 3-2. Cyclones do get the victory. The Manthers don't. We've got one more game to play. The Bombers will take on the Rebels, and then that'll be it for Rocket League for today. So we've got one more game. So that means the Cyclones do actually move 3 points. They move into possible a playoff spot, but it's not confirmed yet until the final game of the season will take place next Sunday on the 24th of May. So Bombers will take on the Rebels, and this will be live right now. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Clearance out, away. Goal! 1-0! That was a good goal, that was. That was a very good goal. Bombers have scored a bit of a community. Oh, it was a good bit of passing shot. Hit the wall. Hit one of the players. Went through his own net there. Deflected goal. One of the players scored into his own net, was deflected. Both players hit the ball. Both cars hit the ball. And it went into his own net to make it 1-0 Bombers. So very, very good. So next week's the final Rocket League game of the season. It will be the final match of the season is next week. Because whoever gets into the top 4 and finishes in the top 4 will become the playoff. They'll play in the playoff semi-finals. They'll be playing the week after that on June the. Oh, sorry, not June. It'll be May. It'll be May the 31st, and then the final will be taking place in June the 7th, I believe. And then you'll find out who becomes the Rocket League champion of 2020 through the playoff round. So who's going to qualify in the top 4 in the league table of Rocket League, and then you'll find out the winner through the playoffs round. Basically, we don't crown champion who comes top. We don't do that in Rocket League. We do it in a different way. We do it how the way we run it in Rocket League. There's a chance for a clearance away, possibly. Yes, good clearance. There's a chance. Still 1-0 hanging on this game. Bombers are trying their best to get something out of this. Bombers obviously got that chance on that playoff route as well. They could do if they can try and get into that top 4 by the end of this next week. Basically, that's what's planned. But at the moment, currently, it is what it is. It's 1-0 to Bombers. Now Bombers got the rocket ball here. Chance. Clearance away. Oh. 2-0. 2, 1, go. Oh, 30 seconds to go we have left the clock here. And yes! 3-0. 3-0 Bombers. They've been all over them in this game. Fantastic, that's been. Fantastic. One. Go. Yep. Done. 2, 1, go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All over. Official score is the score. Bombers 4, Rebels 0. And that was a very good game it was. A fantastic game. 4-0. And there you go. Let me just explain to you this right now. The official scores for all the Rocket League games for Week 7 here today on the 17th of May. The Skyhawks 3, Kings 1, Express 4, Rovers 2, Seekers 1, Dragons 2, Manthers 2, Cyclones 3. And then we have the Bombers 4 and then the Rebels 0. And that's the official results in that. We won't do the league table update a bit later. I'm not going to be doing that. But it seems like I've got a good picture of what the table's going to be like by the end of this match day 37. But next Sunday is going to be the final Rocket League game of the regular season, because whoever gets into the top 4 by the end of week 37, that's next week, will get a place in the semi-finals of the playoff round of Rocket League. And then whoever wins the whole playoff round from the 31st of May and the final on the 7th of June, 31st of May and the 7th of June, will become the 2020's Rocket League champions. Anyways, until then, we'll see you then. We'll see you next week from Rocket League, from Paul Ashman, my play-by-play commentator. We're going to end it right there. Goodbye for Rocket League. And then we're going to go now to the XFL with the National Football Conference round. And we'll see you in a minute for RFC. And for Paul Ashman, we'll see you next Sunday. Goodbye from Rocket League.